Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keegan and welcome back to the channel and another episode of the Supercoach Diaries heading into round 7. Now before we get underway, make sure you do like this video, subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos on this channel. Without any further ado, let's look at how my team did in the past week. Hint, it was absolutely awful. So here are the stats for my team. I only got 1,845, which was an absolute disaster. Nothing went my way at all. I had Dangerfield really just didn't get up. He was my captain. He's been down the past couple of weeks. He's been really poor, and then a lot of my other top quality players just didn't decide to step up. So unfortunately, it really did affect my score and put me back in the bottom half of scores this round, so that is really poor. Overall, I dropped 10,000. I dropped 11,000 back down to 46,000, which is nowhere near where I want to be. I only got one league win out of my 6 leagues. Bontempelli was an absolute superstar, and I really wish I stuck with him as my captain. I'm going to talk about captaincy and sort of stuff as we go through the video. And my worst player was Curtly Hampton with 41. So let's go to the team, let's check it out, and let's see how it's lining up this week. So here's what my team's looking like. So we got Laird had an absolute blinder, and Adams had an absolute blinder, and Rance had an absolute blinder. My backline actually performed, well, the premiums in my backline actually performed up to the standard of a premium this round, which is good to see. Otten was average, Hampton was average, Newman was average, Stewart was average. It was average all across the board, unfortunately. If we look into the midfield, Bontempelli was 141. He should have been my captain. I should have had him as captain, but he didn't really. I should have picked him because I didn't pick him because GWS as a tough game. I didn't think Bontempelli would do too well, but he absolutely dominated. So I should know to definitely back Bontempelli in. Murphy had an average week. Dangerfield was awful. Fife was awful. Trelaw was average. Beams got injured, so he was average. Powell Pepper was pretty good, which is nice. And Barrett's coming in this week. And Hannabury got 103, which is great to see. The reason Hannabury's there is for the captain loophole, which I will talk you through in a bit. Witts was meh. Ryder was okay. I want Ryder to be getting more hundreds. 95's an okay score, but I want him to be getting some more hundreds. Yo is new in this week. I'll talk about him in a bit. Dalhouse was 87. He was okay. Franklin, I want him better than 82. It's not good enough. Butler's 54. We're going to have to look to move him on in a week or two. Balich was really good at 78, and Parsons is new in this week. Then Curvis got himself suspended, which is really disappointing, but he got 68, and he was pretty disappointing as well. So overall, it was a pretty awful week for my team, to be honest. But it's a new week, new opportunities, and I'm going to show you how my team's set up and the trades that I have done. So the first trade you'll see there is Yo is into the team. Now, I understand Yo is, from his starting price, is up almost 90,000. So I know I'm losing a bit of money by trying to get him in. But to be honest, there are no forwards that I think are going to be any good that have dropped in quality that I think are going to scale back up. Yo is averaging 112 through the first couple of rounds, and it was the choice between him and Kennedy, where I think Yo's probably going to be more consistent. Kennedy will have those big games where he'll go 150, but he's not going to do that every game, and his average game is probably going to be about 75 to 85. But Yo's someone that will he's got a bit more consistency about him, so I brought him in this week. I brought him in for Eddie, so I got rid of Eddie because I was tossing up whether to get rid of Eddie or Miles. Miles is handy because of the dual position, and I think when Miles gets back, he might actually play a few games for the Hawks because they're just going to be, at this point, they're just going to be playing youth. So I've kept Miles in. The other change I made was I put Parsons in, and I can't think who I took out. Who did I take out? I think I took out another forward. I took out Pickett. So I took out Parsons, and I put Parsons in for Pickett because Pickett he wasn't doing it for me either. So he went out. He didn't make a lot of money. I think he only ended up making me about 60k, which is really disappointing. But Parsons he's due to go up this week in price, so he's a good pick for Geelong. And with the way Geelong are lining up, I think Parsons could be a good shout for them. So that's my team looking like. I think it actually looks okay. It's only 2015. That's what they think. What Supercoach thinks my team will get. Hopefully, I get a bit more than that. Yeah, it's not looking good. As far as remaining salary I've still got 218,000, which is all right. I can use that to upgrade another player. So if I, for instance, if I can upgrade like a Butler or something, depending on the forward line structure, or I can upgrade an Otten or something if he starts leveling out into a pretty quality defender. I can also do that, which I think I might do. I might upgrade someone in my backline next. Beams is only supposed to miss a couple of weeks, so I'm willing to ride Beams out. I think he'll come back and he'll be pretty good. He's been averaging around 100 just the past week because he got injured halfway through the game, 66. He drops his average a little bit. As far as other people on the chopping block, not really anyone else. I can't really afford to do too many trades. I'm already down to 21. Like I've burned a lot early on, which is kind of disappointing. The one regret I do have is Cameron is this backup ruck. I really should have gone for Bruce up front because he would have made a bit of money. But Cameron's been good because he can go forward, but he just hasn't played yet. So I'd like to see Sydney get him in the next couple of weeks. Other than that, I've got a lot of injuries. You can see Hibbert I haven't really moved on. I've got to probably look at moving him on. Parfitt's injured. Fisher's injured. Nankervis is suspended. So it's not a great sight looking at my team. There's a lot of red and white circles in there, but we'll move on. We've just got to get through the next couple of weeks, get to the bye, and hopefully our team starts to stabilise a little bit. As far as captains go this week, I've actually gone a bit different. So captaincy, I've actually gone with Laird. Now, usually you go midfield for captain, but Laird's averaging 110. He's probably averaging around about this at midfielder's score. So I'm hoping Laird this week against a North Melbourne outfit can get a lot of rebound off the half-back line, and he can provide me with a target. So actually, I do need to swap these over. So we'll make him vice. Yeah, swap them over. There we go. So hopefully Laird is someone that I can trust to get a really big score for us. If not, I have got Beams. I actually have got Hanbury as my backup captain because I think he's starting to hit some form, and hopefully against the Brisbane Lions outfit and Sydney are desperate to win, Hanbury might come to the forefront and he could be a big player for them. I've finally given up on Dangerfield as my automatic captain because he just let me down too much. I'm going to keep him in the team, obviously, but I hope that injury sort of sorts itself out quickly and he can get back to his top form because at the moment, the past 2 weeks have been pretty disappointing from his point of view. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. So, as you can probably tell, I'm not too excited about it at the moment. It's a bit deflating about how poorly I'm doing. But hopefully it can turn around. I hope your Supercoach team is definitely doing better than I. Remember down below, do let me know if there's any changes you think I should make in the upcoming rounds, or you think any places I should be strengthening ASAP, or any questions you have for me, do let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.